One of the leading causes of death is cancer, and the reason why these cancers are so hard to treat is because of these violent tumors that spread around patients of cancer's bodies. Even with all of our technological advancements, why haven't we found a way to cure these tumors? What makes it so difficult? But recently, nanotechnologists from Britain have found amazing ways to counter and kill these tumors, possibly curing cancer within our lifetime. And what these nanotechnologists have discovered are tumor-targeted nanomedicines. But what's wrong with what we have today? One of the ways doctors treat tumors today is by using molecularly targeted therapeutics. There are so many problems with this strategy of drug delivery. Now, first off, the application into veins make it super dangerous for these drugs. When these drugs are applied into veins, it only takes a small amount of time until these drugs are killed by our own immune system. Not only that, but once these drugs actually make it to the tumor site, they also might be killed by our immune system in that area. And with these drugs' physiochemical properties, they can cause unnecessary reactions in our body, making it harder to cure these tumors. With all of this in consideration, there has to be a better way to treat these tumors. And that's where these tumor-targeted nanomedicines come in. There's two types of drug targeting. There's passive drug targeting and there's active drug targeting. Now, what exactly is passive drug targeting? When we think about passive drug targeting, it's almost as if we're trying to exploit our own human body. Now, these nanomedicines are applied into the interstitial fluids in our bodies, which is a space of liquid between our veins and the cells. Now, why? Why does this even matter? Why can't we just apply it to the veins? When we put these nanomedicines inside the interstitial fluids, it'll be easier for the nanomedicines to reach the tumor site. And not only that, but the tumor sites have higher vascular permeability. In other words, is that these tumor cells allow more molecules to go into them, meaning that we can exploit our own human bodies. Just how sick is that? Now, this strategy is called the enhanced permeability effect, also known as EPR. Now, what actually carry these drugs? Now, there's two. There's liposomes and there's polymers. Now, first, what are liposomes? Now, these liposomes are these spherical sacs that are made of these phospholipid molecules. Now, what is so special about these? Now, these liposomes assemble themselves. They use self-assembly. Now, these liposomes contain hydrophilic heads and hydrophobic tails, making them attracted to each other, thus forming these liposomes that carry nutrients, and in this case would be the drugs. Now, some of the first clinically approved liposomes in the market are myosin and calyx. Now, these liposomes commonly carry nutrients called doxorubicin, and doxorubicin kills cancer and is treated in many leukemia cases. Now, what makes these liposomes so special? They use a strategy called stealth coding, and what this does is when they're coated with specific molecules, they're able to avoid our immune system, making it easier to reach the tumor cells. Now, it's been proven that myosin and calyx have a decreased elimination time and decreased area under the curve, meaning that these cells are able to survive longer within our interstitial fluids. And not only that, but calyx have been proven to literally kill these cancers much more efficiently than free doxorubicin agents. Okay, so liposomes are cool, they can kill tumor cells fast, and they can literally cure cancer patients. But how can we take this to another level? Polymers. Now, these polymers allow higher doses of these drugs to be implemented in our bodies. But how does it work? Also known as polymer therapeutics, these polymers with their characteristics are able to reduce toxicity levels when applied into our cells. Now, this allows more drugs to be applied into our bodies without damaging our healthy cells. And this is super important. This means more drugs can go to our tumors and more drugs can be used to kill and completely eradicate these tumors from cancer patients. And one of the first polymeric drug carriers is called Abraxane. And Abraxane have been proven to sustain their toxicity while able to kill these tumor cells. And there's so many more polymeric drug carriers that I can't name it at the top of my head. Okay, so that's passive drug targeting. Now, what exactly is active drug targeting? Now, active drug targeting uses ligands to mark these tumors and make it easier for our drugs to locate the tumor site. Now, these ligands such as CD20, CD25, and CD33 have been proven to act as homing missiles for these tumors. Now, the thing is with these active drug targeting options, it's not been clinically supported. There's only been 2 active drug targeting ligands approved in the market, which are PK2 and MCC465. Now, how these cells actually kill these tumors is by targeting the endothelial cells within our veins. Now, why not just target the tumors? Why not just go directly for the tumors? Now, the thing is, with these active drug targeting delivery systems, it's harder for them to locate these tumors. Now, what they do is that they target the endothelial cells surrounding the tumors. This cuts oxygen and nutrients for these tumors, killing them in the long run. Okay, that was a lot to take in. But if you want to learn more about these tumor-targeted nanomedicines, I advise you to take a look at my article on my Medium page and connect with me on LinkedIn if you have any questions. Thank you.